to this class. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining. When you're ready, roll out your mat. We'll get started straight away. I'm going to guide you through a 15-minute dynamic vinyasa flow, so it'll really get you moving and get you into your body. We're going to get started towards the back of our mat. Send your knees as wide as your yoga mat. Sit back onto your heels and walk your hands out to find a child's pose. Allow your forehead to melt down to the mat. Open up the back muscles all the way down your spine, using your breath to create space. And gently invite a rock side to side of the hips. So rock your body over to the right, through the center and over to the left. Really subtle, just creating internal movements, getting the body ready and warm. Enjoy the gentle rock you've created. A few more seconds. And then on an inhale, slowly walk your fingertips back into your body, bringing you up to a seated position. Go ahead and bring your knees together, sitting onto your heels so your heels are close together and they avoid falling apart. Inhale to create some small shoulder rolls, just with the shoulders, lifting them up to the ears, falling down the back, forward, up and back, creating that continuously fluid movement. Exhale to release your arms out in front of you, splay your fingertips and just tap them on top of your shoulders to create circles with the elbows, rotating the elbows up and around, drawing little circles each side. Gently repeating the other way, sending your elbows back, up and around. And inhale to release your hands down by your side, moving the head right to left, slowly coming through the center and over to the opposite side, and again continuing this, moving through your full range of motion each time you gaze over to each shoulder. Rotate your gaze back through neutral and walk your fingertips out in front of you, finding a nice strong tabletop position. Splay the fingers, everything's in a 90-degree angle, and then inhale as you drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale to curve and round the spine. Moving through 2 to 3 cat-cows in your own rhythm and time. Every time you move through, expanding the space between the shoulder blades as you tuck the chin, and then squeezing them together as you drop the belly, open the gaze. Find yourself back in a neutral spine, and then we'll take some circles as we move our upper body weight over the wrists, around through the center, over to the left side, sending your hips back to your heels, and just before they land, we'll reach up and over, creating a circle in the other direction. Adding as much fluidity here as you like, and just doing whatever feels nice on the body, rippling forward and back, so opening the chest, finding a baby cobra, and then rippling forward, almost finding a child's pose before reaching back up through and come to cobra. One more time as you ripple forward, drop the hips, open the chest. Exhale, reach the hips back, touching the heels, this time tucking the toes, send the hips high and up for a downward dog. Go ahead and straight away pedal the heels or rock the hips side to side. Really enjoy the first downward dog and the nice stretch. Inhale and ground into the left heel as you swing the right leg high. Take a 3-legged dog, point through the toes before exhaling and releasing the foot, creating some circles with the ankles in both directions. Bend that knee and then sweep it all the way up into kiss the nose. Exhale, take a 3-legged dog. Inhale, rebend into the knee, sweep the knee up into the chest, swing it over to tap the opposite elbow, so right knee taps left elbow. Exhale, take a 3-legged dog, extend through the right leg before bending it and tapping it down to the right elbow. Take a 3-legged dog one more time. And then bend the knee, keeping it open in the air. Just take some circles. So the right knee comes down, out and around, circling in the air, really opening that hip. Enjoying this movement, inviting the fluidity, grounding down through the shoulders and the hands gripping into the fingertips. And then continue these circles, but now in the opposite direction. So send the knee up, out and around, coming to join the other knee before continuing up and around. Last time here, as you extend the right leg for three-legged dog, exhale to plant it down, come back through downward dog. Take a nice big inhale to ground into the right heel, swing the left leg high for a three-legged dog. Release the foot straight away and take circles with the ankles in each direction. Exhale from here, point through the toes, bend into that knee and sweep it all the way up into the chest, rippling the upper body into a strong high plank, knee to nose. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, left knee comes in under the chest, twists to tap the right elbow, and three-legged dog. One more time, inhale, left knee to left elbow, and exhale, send it to the sky for a three-legged dog. Bend the knee, hover it in the air, before sending the knee down, out and around, creating those circles, either starting off small, and then eventually creating bigger circles to open into the hip. And after a few in one direction, go ahead and repeat in the other direction, sending the knee up to the sky, out to the side and sweeping it down and around to repeat. Moving through one last circle before extending the leg high, reaching the toes away and placing the foot back down to come to a downward dog. Inhale to lift high up onto the tippy toes, ripples you forward through high plank. Take a vinyasa, so either through a chaturanga or dropping your knees, chest and chin to the mat, sweeping up and embracing a nice baby cobra. Exhale, dropping your chest, pushing your hips back to your heels and taking a downward facing dog. Inhale as the right leg swings high to the sky, bend the knees straight up into the chest and step the foot up in between the hands. Taking a nice gentle rock into your low lunge, sending the breath into your left hip. Feel the opening. On an inhale here, bring the rock to stillness, drop the back heel and extend both legs, folding the upper body over the left leg, taking a long warrior pose. Exhale to rebend into that front knee. Make sure both hands are planted to frame the front foot. Drop the back knee, sweep the arms up and overhead and reach out of the hips to create a back bend. Gaze forward and up ahead of you. Exhale to plant the palms, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, keep the left hand planted and sweep the right fingertips up to the ceiling for an easy spinal twist. Plant your right hand back down on the mat, sweep your arms up and overhead, bringing yourself into a crescent lunge. Once you get up to a nice crescent lunge, exhale and lower further into that front knee. Inhale, send for a back bend, open the chest. Gently come back through neutral and then twist open to your right side. So your right arm is going to fall behind you, your left fingertips splay in front of you. Upper body twists as your lower body stays in that strong lunge. Lower deeper into that lunge before replacing the left hand back down, sending the right arm up for a spinal twist and then dropping the back knee, kicking the hand into the foot and gently pulling that foot closer to the glutes as you lower your hips to the mat. Softly release, swing the right arm back around, place both hands on the inside of the right foot. Now heel toe that foot out to the edge of the mat and if accessible to you for a variation of lizard lunge, come on to your elbows. Option to stay up on your hands, or if you're on your elbows, come back up onto your hands, retuck the back toes, lift the back knee and step the right foot back, coming through high plank. Lower through a chaturanga, sweep it for an up dog, take your vinyasa and we'll meet back in downward facing dog. Pedaling out the heels, take 2 deep breaths in downward dog. exhale as you side out through the mouth. Inhale to swing the left leg high for three-legged dog. Point the toes away. Bend the knees, sweep it up into the chest. Body comes into high plank. And step the foot up in between the hands, coming through your runner's lunge. Take a fluid rock forward and back and feel a nice opening into that right hip. Before planting the right heel down, extending out of the left leg, folding over for long warrior. Inhale to replant the palms, bend back into the front knee, lower that back knee as well for low lunge. Lift the arms off, up and overhead by your ears. Reach for a back bend, open your chest to the ceiling and exhale to plant the palms down back onto the mat. Keep the right hand down, tuck the back toes and lift the back knees. You reach the left fingertips to the ceiling. Gently inhale as you come back facing forward, engaging your inner thighs to sweep the arms up and overhead. Finding a strong high crescent lunge. Exhale to lower further into that front knee. Stay really grounded in this lunge. And on an exhale, keeping the legs in a lunge position, twist the body over to the left. The left arm goes behind you, right fingertips splay forward for a twist. Your next inhale brings you forward, planting your right hand down, splaying the left fingertips up again, dropping the back knee, and then sending the left hand back to clasp the foot in. Allow the hips to fall towards the mat. Intensifying the stretch. Gently release, bring both hands back in front of you, heel toe the front foot out, and then take your version of lizard pose. Whether you want to stay up on your hands or come down onto your elbows, and just invite a gentle rock to release the intensity in the hips. Exhale to bring yourself back up onto the hands, untuck the back knee and step the feet back together. Take a moment in plank and move through a vinyasa of your choice. Taking a chaturanga or dropping your knees, chest and chin to the mat. Move through your baby cobra, tuck the toes, power up to your plank and then find downward dog, sending the hips high. Exhale to ground down into the left foot, raise your right leg to the sky for three-legged dog, flex the foot straight away and keeping the leg straight, allow it to fall over to the left side without arching your back. It won't go too far. You're going to come back through the center and then falls over to the right, bringing it to about a 90-degree angle on the right side just to create some external rotators for the hip. Inhale as you bring it back up through the center, allow it to fall over the left, hovering in the sky but really straightening through the leg to keep it engaged. Come back through the center and over to the right, holding it out to the side. And lift the foot back up through the center, extend it long in the air, point through the toes and exhale to bend into the knee, sweeping the knee up to the nose, stepping the foot up and then kicking off your left foot to step both feet up to the top of our mat. Taking a moment in our forward fold, generously bend the knees and then sweep the arms down to come up, bringing ourselves to a standing position. Hands come together in prayer. Exhale for a back bend and inhale to dive forward, forward fold. Plant the palms as you step the right foot back, follow it by the left, come through plank and take a vinyasa of your choice, lowering for a chaturanga or dropping your knees, chest and chin, meeting in a baby cobra and sending the hips high for a downward dog. Ground the right foot as you swing the left leg high to repeat on the other side. Straight away flex the left foot and then inhale as you let the left foot fall over to the right, really subtly protecting the back and not letting it fall too far. And as it comes back through center, sending the leg over to the left, hovering at about 90-degree angle, aiming to keep the leg straight. Inhale to lift it back up to center and exhale as it falls over the right side. Really opening the hips through every movement. Circle your leg back around to the left side for the last time, keeping it really held and engaged. Exhale to send it up to the sky for three-legged dog. Point through the toes, bend the knee and sweep the knee all the way up into the chest. Exhale, step the foot up in between the hands. And inhale to kick the right foot up to meet it. Sweep the arms down to come up, brings you to standing. Really reach the arms away and elongate the upper body. Keeping your arms extended by your ears, with your left hand, hug your right wrist and reach up and over, stretching into the right side body. Come back through neutral, swap over the hands and pull your left arm away, stretching the left side body. Release everything on a sigh out through the mouth, send your arms down by your side, inhale to swing them back up and exhale to release. Generously bend into the knees, really side out through the mouth here, release any tension and then then gently fold over the legs, plant the palms and lower the hips all the way to the heels. Send your hands behind you for some guidance and drop your glutes to the mat. Readjust where you need to on the mat. We're going to roll our shoulders back, sit up tall through the spine before curving our abs and rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing our back flat to the mat and bringing those knees into the chest to give them a nice hug in, and a well-deserved rock side to side to massage out that lower body. Going straight into taking a happy baby, lift up and hug onto the inside of your feet, pull them apart and allow your knees to fall out by your sides, and again invite a gentle rock side to side. Exhale out to release the hands from the feet as we hug onto the knees and start to create some momentum rolling up the length of our spine. Allow yourself to rock forward and back a few times before eventually using the momentum you've built to easily bring yourself up to a nice seated position. Meet facing the top of your mat or wherever is most comfortable in a cross-legged Sukhasana position. Roll your shoulders back, really lift up tall from the crown of your head. Your chin is parallel to your chest. And then lift your hands to place the back of your hands on your knees. Open the palms to invite in energy. And close down your eyes for the final few moments of class. Go ahead and take 2 to 3 really deep breaths in through the nose and exhale it out through the mouth. Release your hands from your knees, sweep them down to come up and overhead. Really stretch away, take in all of the space around you. Join your hands together in prayer and then let them fall down to sit in front of your chest center. As we close the practice, just send a moment of gratitude to yourself. Thank yourself for showing up to this quick practice. Whether you had no time in the day or you had a bit of time, you got it done. So thank you so much for joining. We'll bow our head and say namaste to close the class. Thank you so much once again for joining my class. Feel free to leave any feedback, a like or a comment, and pass this class on if you feel like you want to recommend it. Thank you so much and see you soon.